A lot of people put stuff up, put their videos up. It's a self-contained video. It's not related to anything else on their channel. Everything, all the information you need is there. My videos, that's kind of like a soap opera. Every video that you watch is based on previous videos. There's no possible way I can tell the entire story in every video. So somebody new comes along, they see this one particular video, they don't understand the situation, and they make stupid comments with no information, no backstory, no context. And it pisses me off. I'm starting to get angry now. That's coming. Once I start talking to YouTube and what's happening right now, I'm gonna get very angry. When I first started doing scooter stuff on YouTube, I wasn't talking to the camera. And the very first time I actually spoke was when I was showing the safety issue with the charger door. And if you had it in the wrong spot, the throttle would catch on it. And you let go of the throttle and it would stick in place. I did that. I thought that was important to do. That was my first time actually speaking in a video. And the first time I was actually in a video myself, where you could actually see me, was thanks to Cody. He's the one that got me out of my shell, I guess. I've never liked being on video. I was very, very camera shy. I didn't mind having my picture taken, I just didn't like video. And when I was a kid, one of my sisters got married. I don't remember which one it was. Well, all three of them got married, but I don't remember which particular wedding it was. If you watch that video, I don't know who's got it. I'd like to get a copy of it so I could show you. But as the camera's panning around, as soon as I come into view, you'll see me duck and run. I've always been afraid of being on video. I don't know. It's a stage fright thing. It just automatically, as soon as you're in that situation, you're very uncomfortable. I gotta get out of here. That's how I was whenever there was a camera pointed at me. I don't know why. So it took a lot to get me in a video. And Cody did that. Cody started me in that. And here I am now, right? I got no problem I'll talk to the camera all day. I got no problem with it now. I'll show me screw up. I make mistakes all the time. I'm human like everyone else. I'm not afraid to show that. But if there's somebody down here fishing, I can't talk. I can't talk to the camera. I'll wait till they're... Like yesterday, when I started my video here yesterday, there was a fisherman down here. I'm thinking, oh great. So I got everything set up. Just kind of took a break, wait for him. He got way down the river here. And I started talking. And he started coming back again, so I took a break. Waited, he come up here. And then he left. I can't talk to the camera when there's people around. When I know I'm being listened to. I don't get that. I don't understand why. It's the same if I'm in the garage talking. I'll be sitting there talking to the camera like this, no problem. Totally comfortable with it. Somebody walks by the garage, I have to stop talking. And the funny thing is, this makes no sense whatsoever. I have my daily videos that I watch on YouTube every day. I explain this, I make a list. I go through all the channels that I follow and I make a playlist of all the new videos I want to watch. And I'll be watching them. I watch my own videos as well. And everything, I have to turn the volume up and down because some videos are quieter than others, some are louder than others. And when I get to my own video, if I'm talking in my video, I turn it down so nobody else in the house hears it. I don't get that. I have no idea why I do it. It without fail. Always have to turn it down. When I'm making the video, when I'm editing it, I don't have a problem. It doesn't get turned down. Only when I'm watching my video on YouTube, I turn it down. so no one else hears me talking. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. None. I just don't get it. So, shortly after I moved here, YouTube changed their, well, I should say Google, changed their requirements for AdSense. There's a lot of crap that was happening, advertiser issues and that, so they changed it. You have to have 4,000, a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours minimum, and I think there was something else. I no longer qualified, so I lost my AdSense. So I started my Facebook account just so I could share my videos online, get more views in that, hopefully get more subscribers, and get my monetization back. And it worked. I did a video where I was sitting down at the river, the floodplain out there, which I can't get down there anymore because they built it up. And I talked about my illness. There's a lot of people that didn't understand what my illness was. So I decided to make a video on that, and that was my 1,000 subscriber video. I think. I'm pretty sure. So I figured now's the time. I'll make a video. Anybody asks about my illness, I can refer them to that and get that understanding out there. And by the time I got that video ready to go, I had reached 1,000. I don't remember if I had 4,000 watch hours at that time, but it didn't take long to get that requirement back and get my monetization back and start making money again. So everything was going good. I was helping people out, fixing the monster, showing people how to fix, well, not intentionally showing, I guess, spider web on my camera. Not intentionally showing people how to fix, but showing how I fix them. And there are something like the bulge. I gotta get rid of that. I don't know if that's gonna show up in the video or not. Where did it go? There it is. I think I got it. I don't see it reflecting in the sunlight anymore. It's still a little bit, but it's down further. I watched it. It came down from the tree and just kind of locked onto my camera. So, yeah, it's still there. I can see it. I'm not getting up again. That took a lot of energy. So I felt good. I was helping people out. People had questions, specific question they wanted to ask, and I'd make a video explaining it using one of the scooters, whichever one, you know, as a guide. And a lot of things I never would have thought of talking about if they hadn't been asked. And one of them is why does my scooter turn further one way than the other? I've addressed that. I don't remember everything else. There was a few things I probably wouldn't have talked about had I not been asked about it, right? So, and that made me feel good. I'm making these videos. My scooter videos is not a big deal because the camera's on anyways. I've got the video, so I'm not specifically making them, putting them on YouTube, making money off of them, right, for something I'm already doing, and just basically showing what I'm doing, modifying to make things better, modifying so I can fix it next time it breaks, because I have so many problems that I can't figure out how to fix them. So I have to modify them so I can fix them and make it easier to fix next time. No idea what that noise is. So, again, it gave me purpose. It gave me a sense of worth. Helping somebody, I don't care what people do for me. I hate it when someone helps me. I hate it when I need help and I ask for help. I hate it when people offer help. I don't like needing help. I don't know. I don't think it's pride. I don't think it's ego. I think I hate that my illness doesn't let me do things anymore and makes me need help, that I have to prove to myself I can still do it. I think that's what it is. Because like I say, gradually there's less and less I can actually do. So anytime I can help someone else, I'm right there. That's me. That's why when the homeless camp burnt, I immediately got a hold of I'm not on any of the social sites anymore. YouTube's it. That's all I do. So I immediately got my sister to put a post up asking for help if anybody has any tents they're not using anymore. And I managed to get them a tent and a couple of sleeping bags. I felt good about that, and that had nothing to do with self-gratification. I need to help people. That's who I am. There's an opportunity, immediately I was there. I did what I could for them. And I got them a big bag of dog food they needed. With some money to the Salvation Army so they could go in and replace the clothes that they lost. None of that is for making me feel good. You know, I did this, and nothing to brag about. I need to help people like that. That's who I am. And it just, I think it goes back to when I was on welfare for 9 years. I hate talking about that because there's such a stigma with being on welfare. But it taught me a lot. You know, what's really valuable in life. It's not money. And it sucks that you have to have money. You can't live without it. It sucks. If I could get away with not having money at all, it wouldn't bother me. I spent years without money. Just enough to pay my rent and $25 a month to buy food. That was it for 9 years. It was insane. But I learned what was valuable. And it's not money. Everybody, you know, want me to do something I don't want to do, offer me money. It's like, well, everybody has their price. I don't. Money means nothing to me. You can't bribe me with money. There's some things you probably can, but not money. And I think that's what it came from. I spent so many years getting stuff for Christmas. I couldn't buy anything for anybody else. I think that's what it started. That's where it started. I hated that so much. I dreaded Christmas because of that. I did not want to go through Christmas receiving all this stuff from everybody and not being able to return. I absolutely hated that. So once I get money, I'm buying stuff for everybody else. You know, making up for that, I guess. I don't know. But that's the way I've been. I need to help people. Not, like I said, not for self-gratification. Yes, I get pleasure out of it. Obviously I do. Otherwise I wouldn't do it. If I hated it, I wouldn't do it. But that's not why. I'm not doing it for that. I need to help people. That's my nature. So when somebody offers me help, I was like, no, I got it, thanks. Whether I've got it or not, you know, it's like, no, I'm good, thanks. So this is how I'm helping. And unfortunately, that might not be continuing anymore. I'm sick of YouTube. And I'm almost done talking today. I can't do much more. So I'm going to continue this. I'm not going to get a lot into it, but I'm going to talk about what's happening with YouTube right now. And what my plans are next, I guess. So, things have changed, things are changing. Ain't going back. I ain't going back. I'm done with everything. But I'm kind of torn because the monster gets me out of bed every day. I can't do anything anymore. I'm in bed all day unless I go out. And the monster, go for a drive on the monster, that's what gets me out of bed. And well, right now it's the fortress. Go for a drive on the fortress. But I'll still go out, but I'm not going out specifically to make a YouTube video anymore. I'm done with it. And it bothers me because what's going to happen to me mentally if I can't do this? Because I love, like I said, I love doing this. I love helping you guys out. This has given me purpose. And if I don't do that anymore, am I even going to feel like getting out of bed?